Shifting our focus now to Bangladesh, where the unrest in the country is only spreading and intensifying. Casualties have been reported exceeding the mark of 100. What started as a protest over quota system for government jobs has taken the shape of full-blown violence, bringing the country to a standstill. Amidst the pandemonium, the High Commission of India in Dhaka and the Assistant High Commission in Chittagong, Rajshahi, Sylhet and Khulna have been assisting the return of Indian nationals and students. The visuals emerging from the streets of Bangladesh are quite disturbing. PM Sheikh Hasina's call for dialogue seems to have fallen flat. With violence peaking, the Prime Minister announced a nationwide curfew and deployed the military to bring back normalcy. The protest also took an ugly turn after demonstrators set fire to the country's state broadcaster. This prompted the shutting down of the metro rail services to and from Dhaka. Mobile internet network across several parts of the country too have been shut down. The Ministry of External Affairs in India released a statement saying that 778 Indian students have returned home through various land ports on the northeastern border. Additionally, 200 students flew back on regular flights. The High Commission is also in touch with over 4,000 students who are still stranded across Bangladesh. The Indian Commission, on request, also extended help to Nepalese and Bhutanese students evacuate. Kirti Vardhan Singh, the Minister of State for External Affairs, hoped that the issue is resolved at the earliest. Congress too expressed concern over the sensitive issue. Listen to some reactions coming in.
देखिए, बड़ा चिंताजनक विषय है। छात्रों की हमेशा जो बातें हैं, जो प्रॉब्लम्स हो, वो सुननी चाहिए और मुझे पूरा यकीन है कि बांग्लादेश की जो सरकार है, कई बार से सरकार बनी है, वहाँ के जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी हैं, बहुत ही अनुभवी प्रधानमंत्री हैं। लोगों का जनमत उनको एक बार नहीं कई बार प्राप्त हो चुका है और ये लोग अपने इस आंतरिक मसले को लोग बैठ के बहुत जल्दी हल हो जाएगा। उसमें हमें पूरा विश्वास है इस बात का।
Yeah, it is very unfortunate. We are sorry for that, but definitely it is an internal matter of Bangladesh. India and our government can't do anything. If we try to intervene, other countries may also intervene if we try to intervene in Bangladesh's internal matter.
Rishabh is joining us in the broadcast with more details. A lot of students and a lot of Indian citizens still stuck in Bangladesh. Efforts have been up by the ministry, is what we're given to understand, to get back everyone.
Well, Swati, definitely. India has around 15,000 Indian nationals who are in various parts of Bangladesh. Out of these 15,000 Indian nationals, there are 8,500, around 8,500 who are students, and basically most of them are in various medical colleges in Bangladesh. And since the violence has erupted, Indian Embassy, Indian High Commission in Dhaka, or the Assistant High Commissions in various places, including Rajshahi, Sylhet, and Chittagong and others, they have been working 24/7 to ensure that Indian nationals are safe. As of now, as I mentioned, around 778 students have crossed over to India from various checkpoints on India-Bangladesh border, while additionally 200 students have flown back using the normal flights, so which is around 1,000 students who have returned. There are 4,000 furthermore students who are in the affected areas, and the High Commission is in touch with them and are facilitating and a safe passage for them to India. India is also helping the Nepalese and Bhutanese students who are in Dhaka or other places in Bangladesh. And having said that, the situation in Bangladesh is going out of hand every passing hour. The death toll that began with just 18 on Thursday night was 39 on Friday morning, and by Saturday morning we have a death toll of 105. This after a curfew has been imposed nationwide. The mobile internet has been shut. Even the mobile network for calling is very, very disturbed throughout Bangladesh. The colleges have been shut down till further notice. The universities have been put under locks, and any gathering has been announced and declared as illegal. Initially, the police and paramilitary was trying to curtail the situation. After they failed, now army has been brought in, and you can see Bangladesh army, Bangladesh military on various streets of Dhaka, Sylhet, Chittagong, Rajshahi and other provinces as well. Apart from that, government buildings have been attacked, including a central jail where the protesters stormed the jail, and over 100 inmates have been rescued or released from there.
Right.
And the whole facility was gutted by the protesters. So definitely the situation is turning difficult every passing hour. The government is trying to do everything. Government on their side suggests that this is not just students who are protesting.
Right.
The Pak proxies in Bangladesh are fueling this protest, and their activists are actually
all right,
the ones
Rishabh, thank you
behind
for
the violent
updating us.
protest that
Thank you
we are
for getting
seeing in
us all
Bangladesh.
those details. We'll keep coming back to you. Now, a section of students who were studying in Bangladesh were from Assam and Meghalaya. As per sources, 80 students from Meghalaya have returned home. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has reacted on the issue. Listen in.
So obviously we are aware that the situation in Bangladesh is a localized kind of a problem in terms of the different issues that was raised because of the reservation that was there. So it's very unfortunate. Number one, it shouldn't. But as soon as we got this information, we have immediately moved into action, and almost close to about 405 students from India have been evacuated from Bangladesh through Dauki, and out of them about 80 are from our state of Meghalaya itself. We are in touch with the Indian Embassy.
So a group of standard students from Assam too have returned. Assam's Karimganj commissioner spoke on the issue. Let's listen in.
सुगर कैंडी पोर्टल जो हमारा है वहाँ पे अभी तक कल तक 41 स्टूडेंट्स आ चुके हैं. कल 16 स्टूडेंट्स आए थे, परसों 25 स्टूडेंट्स आए थे. सो उसमें से 5 स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो बाहर के हैं, असम से बाहर के हैं, त्रिपुरा या नागालैंड से. बाकी हमारे बराज वैली के स्टूडेंट्स मेजरली हैं और असम के स्टूडेंट्स हैं.